All right, I'm going to start recording in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Hi, this is Erica coming at you with a build I haven't posted since 2017, and I'm deciding that I'm going to start this up again. I've got a new gaming rig that actually works, and I found a new processor, not processor, video editor. I was using Windows Movie Maker on my ex-husband's computer. Update on my life, I guess. I'm no longer married. Uh, yeah, I guess you guys probably don't care. But no longer married. Currently in a relationship with an amazing person. Probably not saying I'm gonna marry him anytime soon, but like wouldn't mind it. But anyway, yeah. Always played The Sims, never stopped playing The Sims, not like I took a break from The Sims. However, I did take a break from recording because that laptop actually took a shit on me. Um, the hard drive died, so I lost all of my footage, lost all my end cards, lost all my edits, lost everything. So, yeah, I now have a pre-built computer from Best Buy like a lame person, but it is working, and it works perfectly good. 1 terabyte hard drive, runs The Sims perfectly, good quality, everything like that. So I have nothing to complain about. But yeah, we're coming back. I guess I've built a lot. Still posting on the what's it fucking called? Gallery. Still posting on the gallery. Haven't stopped doing that either. Still active in all the Sims groups that I'm a part of on Facebook. But yeah, I'm building again. So, well, not building again. I'm filming again. This is a speed build in El Salvador, which is one of the destination worlds in The Sims 4. If you have no idea what The Sims 4 is, I recommend you check it out. But yeah, this is I believe it's a 3-bedroom house in The Sims 4 rental property, and very much inspired by where it exists at. I'm trying to make it very Salvadorian, very like fits in with all the other structures that are already there. I did have to bulldoze a pre-existing build to make this one, obviously, but it does fit in with all the other stuff that is in this world. I did want to kind of go for like I guess like not a cabana, that's stupid, but like a kind of traditional Hispanic home. I did also make it pretty simple, make it look like somebody purposefully rents it out, and it's pretty basic, so it's not like super fancy or anything like that. Super affordable, super cool. I was actually inspired by a build with these windows on The Sims. I believe it's The Sims 2. However, they don't have the same things on The Sims 2 that I was looking for, so I just used these windows from I can't even remember the name of the expansion pack. The Jungle expansion pack. Yeah, I had a little bit of trouble picking colors for this. I was originally going to do like a blue and black kind of color, but then I realized that didn't fit in with the surrounding area. Like, yeah. So you'll see here that I did a blue stucco, but I change it here in a minute. So yeah, this build is sped up pretty fast. I believe it's sped up by 350%. It did take me like 2 or 3 hours to build this, and it took me 2 sessions to build it. I got most of it done in 1 session, and then got involved in like a conversation or something like that with my boyfriend, and paused the filming and stuff like that. I do use OBS to screen record my game. I do want to mess around with my editing software to see if maybe the video recording on that might be a little bit better quality. I use VSDC. That's what I'm using right now to record this for you, the voiceover. But yeah, I'm back. Better quality than I used to be. Um, Definitely a lot more confident because I actually know how to do it. I actually took the time that I needed to mess around with the software that I downloaded. It is free. However, awesome. Like, I don't think I'd ever need to buy anything to do anything more than this because a majority of my uploads from here on out are going to be The Sims. Every once in a while, I might post an upload of me playing a game with my friends on Steam or something like that. But I mean, a majority of it is going to be The Sims because that's what I'm good at. That's what I love to do. That's where my heart is. Um, but yeah, you will see possibly some uploads of my friends and I playing some Borderlands games. We play all of them, so really just depends. But yeah, here I am. I'm back. More confident than I was before. My life is. I've been through some stuff for sure, but I'm actually on the up and up. Currently living with my boyfriend in his father's guest house. However, we are moving out at the end of this month, so I'm really excited. We're gonna have our own apartment. I'm gonna have my own space to do all of this stuff. We're making it a priority to like actually give this a shot. My boyfriend thinks I can do it, so I'm gonna do it. But yeah, right now I'm just looking for doors, I guess. The way that I build, I don't really pay attention. I probably should pay attention to other builders and see how they build, what they start with. But I always do a layout first. And then I do where I want the stairs, where I want the doors, where I want the windows. And then I do where I want everything else. So I usually build predetermined places for all the rooms that I want in the house. This room has a kitchen, or this house has a kitchen, a dining room, a master bedroom, a foyer. It has a living area. Obviously, it has an upstairs gardening hallway. I don't know what else to call it. And it has 2 upstairs bedrooms as well that sleep 2. So they're double bedrooms. They're not double beds. They're double bedrooms. They're super simple, super easy. I try to use the minimal amount of packs possible, but I do forget to do that. I do plan to one day only use certain packs at a time, like base game in this pack, base game in that pack, base game in this pack. The only pack I do not own right now is Eco Lifestyle, Eco Living, Eco Lifestyle, whatever. So yeah, I don't got it right now because based off of what other people are saying, it is extremely glitchy, and the Sims team is still working to work those glitches out. So, yeah. I realized the windows were turned around right about now, so sorry that I didn't realize it sooner. I know it probably irritated the few of you who are watching. But, yeah, so I actually have a Instagram account set up directly for gaming now, and I'm working on getting a Twitter. Probably still going to use. I'm out honestly thinking about just using my pre-existing Twitter, my personal Twitter for that. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Right now, my Snapchat will be linked, my Instagram will be linked, and my Twitter will be linked. However, I'm not active on Twitter at all. Yeah, now we're just kind of working on placing the windows and stuff. Getting everything looking right because the living area is large, but it is a weird setup. So I know that I had to figure out like where everything was going to go, what everything was going to be centered around, all that stuff. So now I'm just working on matching colors. I absolute pet peeve for building is when wood colors don't match. So the windows have to match the doors as close as I can get them. That's why usually I use all the windows from a certain pack usually because they almost always match. So that's why all the windows I've used here are from the Jungle pack. Still can't remember the name of it. But yeah, this little square, outer square hallway thing, that is where I'm putting all the gardening stuff for right now. Um, because honestly didn't know what else to do with it. I thought it was kind of stupid after the fact, but I went with it. So yeah, I'm just picking flooring, seeing what room's going to be what, and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm actually relatively happy with this build, other than the stupid gardening hallway. The kitchen is beautiful. The living room is beautiful. The bedrooms are all beautiful. Uh, the dining room's probably my favorite room, and it is the most simple room in the build. So, yeah, other than the gardening hallway. The stupid gardening hallway. Um, I don't know. I saw it on a build from The Sims 2 and thought it would be cool, and honestly think I kind of overdid it. I think maybe it should have just been one hallway, instead of a whole square. But yeah, yeah, I do love it though. There are a few things that I change about 50 times, but that's part of building in The Sims 4. Um, and yeah. So I did try to use like the building components, i.e., the colors of the walls, the flooring, the windows, all from one pack. The only thing that is different is the front doors is from Island Living, the front doors and windows. Other than that, all my walls, all my windows are either base game or jungle jungle retreat, jungle jungle. I don't know. I can't. I suck. I'm gonna Google it right now because I can't remember for the life of me. The Sims 4 Jungle Adventure. Jungle Exploration is what I thought it was. Jungle Adventure. My bad, you guys. Um, as you know, I guess the last time I talked to you guys, I did not have as many packs as I do now. And I'll be honest with you, a majority of my packs have been bought within the last year. And I did actually take a minor break from The Sims, probably about a year, because of my living situation. Me and my ex-husband did get divorced. It's okay. We're on good terms. He's great. He's remarried. He's happy. Whatever. I'm also in a new relationship. We're taking things a little bit slower than he did, but that's okay. Once again, I don't judge him for that. It's what he felt like he needed to do, and I wish him all the happiness in the world. We actually do still talk. We do communicate. We do have a few more finances to work out and stuff, so we kind of have to talk. We kind of have to be. But again, nothing bad happened to end our marriage. Just grew apart. So yeah, I ended up losing my house because he moved out, and I had a couple roommates that were not ideal roommates, who ended up wrecking my house, destroying my house, and not paying rent in the process. So I ended up having to foreclose on my beautiful home that I was in love with, and now it's on the market again for $194,000, and I bought it for $130,000. So that's another thing I don't want to talk about. But currently living with my boyfriend. Been living with him for about a year, and we are moving out because his father is selling this house. So we're moving out. We're getting our own apartment, taking the kitties with us. We're excited. We've already got it picked out. We're about to sign the lease for it. There's no reason why it would fall through or anything. So yeah, we're pretty excited. I'm probably way more excited because I've lived on my own before, and I want to live on my own, and I like living on my own. However, my boyfriend has not. So it's a little bit different for him, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm pretty excited. I mean, we basically live on our own out here. However, we do have to go to the main house to do laundry, cook, dishes, all that stuff. Because the sink in the kitchen here doesn't work, and there's no actual oven here or stovetop. So that's not fun. uh, but yeah, things are looking up, man. I've had a rough year, 2 years, and it's actually looking up, and I'm really happy, and I'm really excited, and I'm in a good place, and I know it's the right place for me to be. So, how are you? How are you guys? Have you guys gone through anything crappy in the last few years? Have you been going through it? I don't know. I'm running out of things to say. Right now, I guess I'm just decorating the living room. Once again, I use Jungle Adventure for like most of it, or base game. I know those pictures, those portraits are from the Vampires stuff pack, or game pack. But sorry, none of the big stuff is going to be changed if you download this and don't have the expansions. So yeah, I believe. Sorry, that's from Laundry Day. I think. My bad. Yeah, I believe it's either Laundry Day or Parenthood. No, I don't think it's either actually. I'm just a little bit stupid and I don't know, and I didn't pay attention because I was rambling. So the rug situation in the living room is horrendous. I know it's horrendous. Please don't complain about it. I did the best I could with the amount of space. When I do hardwood, I do like to have rugs. I don't like to have exposed wood. It bothers me for some reason. However, when someone else does it, like, for example, James Turner, Deligracy, Vixella, Plumbella, when they do it, no problem. But when I do it, I just don't. I just can't live with it. So, yeah. I used all the wall textures that came with the bathroom tiles. But they go well together, so not embarrassed or anything. I love these counters. I use them all the time. All the time. And the fridge and the kitchen, just the kitchen set from this. I love it. I love it. Yes. So yeah, I rarely do a floor plan like this. This would be considered not an open floor plan because the kitchen is not connected to the living area. However, it is easily accessible through two rooms, actually. Gosh, I love this build. I really do. And, like, it's not even my style of house. I build, like, farmhouses and apartments, and like I think my favorite thing to do lately is to just build however the house fits into whatever neighborhood I'm building in with like existing builds that Max has put in. So like I just built a small house in Willow Creek that actually matches all the Willow Creek houses. I just built a trailer in Strangerville that replaced the trailer that was already in the game and made it match the aesthetic. Not uploading those. Those were very small builds. Would be a 5-minute video if I sped it up. So, yeah. We're about halfway through the build now. Yeah. Does anybody else have an obsession with clutter? I do. I use too much of it. Sometimes, even when I have this amount of counters, I still use too much clutter. Right now, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's going to be like 6 or 7 clutter objects, so I didn't overdo it this time, but I do overdo it. Sometimes I will build entire shelves, like long shelves, and fill them with clutter because, I don't know, I grew up in a cluttered house, so maybe that's why. doesn't feel like home unless it's a little cluttered, you know? But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this build, for what it is. It's not somewhere I would live, but it is beautiful. I can appreciate the aesthetic, I guess. So yeah, I wish I could get on The Sims right now. However, my internet sucks, which will be changing soon. My internet kind of sucks right now because we live in the guest house and we're feeding off of the Wi-Fi from the main house, so the connection is not that strong. So multitasking on my computer with multiple online things is impossible. However, when we move, that will change. We're getting very, very high speed internet with tons of data, so hopefully won't be having any problems with that. We're also going to use an Ethernet cord to hook up my computer and the PlayStation 4 that we have, as well as my boyfriend's gaming laptop. When he wants to game, he can hook up to the Ethernet cord. However, he probably won't be hooked up to it all the time. As will I. Like, I probably won't be hooked up to mine all the time. However, mine is a desktop computer, so it could be. I don't know. So what are you guys doing, I guess, with this, coronavirus pandemic? I know that, it's been really hard for everybody. Me too. I mean, I didn't lose my job or anything. I've been lucky to be essential. However, I am still, scared. I think everybody is. But unfortunately, I live in the South, if you couldn't tell from my southern drawl, where not a lot of people believe that wearing a mask is the right thing to do. A lot of people think that God wants them to breathe, which I'm sure he does. However, you can breathe through a mask. Anyway, I currently am a preschool teacher for 2-year-olds. I wear a mask all day, every day. I'm not allowed to take it off unless I'm eating or drinking, and even then, have to be 6 feet away from my children in order to do that. It's extremely hard, but extremely doable. Not to mention, my boyfriend wears a mask at his job, where he actually has 3. He is a factory worker in a building with no AC and wears a mask all day. And then he is going to technical school to get his mechanic, not his mechanic, to get his ASC for mechanics, where he also has to wear a mask all day. And then when he works on the weekends at his nightclub bouncing job, he also has to wear a mask all night. So, it's not that hard, people. Wear your mask. Care about other people. Don't be selfish. But yeah, right now I guess we're just furnishing this area right here. The foyer area. I realize that is a china cabinet. I do not care that it is a china cabinet. We're just going to go with it because I couldn't find anything to match. This is the second half of my footage now. Obviously, you can tell that I saved. I didn't exit the game between footage, or between filming. I literally stopped the game, saved it, went to go talk to my boyfriend for a few hours, left the game running, came back, finished building. So I did build this all in one day. The total footage before I sped it up was, I think, like an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours. However, that doesn't count the time it took for me to do a tour of the house at the very end that you'll see. And does not include the time it took me to edit this video. Wish it was a photo, would have been a lot easier. Filters. But yeah, I'm doing the dining room now. I do love this dining room. It was actually pretty hard at first because I made it very colorful and orange, like warm colors. Tried really hard to keep that aesthetic, but I do end up changing those chairs like 3 more times. So Yeah. Um, that's from Seasons. I know. Like I said, I didn't completely use Jungle Getaway. I used some things from other packs, as you can see. But yeah, they're all things that are like not important. It's not like it was the couch or the TV or, any of that stuff. Like if you don't have Jungle Getaway, don't download this house because that's where you're gonna get messed up. But yeah, here I am just having a hard time finding a color scheme that matches. Oh, there we go. That rug just kind of like click, made everything fit together because it had all the colors I was looking for on it. And it matches the aesthetic of the house and the area in which the house is placed. So yeah, we're going for like a Latina a Latina vibe, South American vibe, a Brazilian vibe, kind of like that. Um, and no, I am Hispanic, so you can't judge me for using a Hispanic accent when I talk about these things because it just happens because I'm Hispanic and it's natural and it's just what my voice does. All right, all right, all right. I'm not racist. I'm Hispanic. It's really sad that you film videos like this and you honestly fear that someone's going to judge you for using a Hispanic accent or for using a Southern accent or for using an accent that just comes naturally to you when you talk about certain things, when you say certain words. So, gotta put that out there. I am Hispanic. Part of my family is from Mexico. The rest of my family is white. Not gonna lie. My dad is whiter than an alabaster pole. So, yeah. But I am Hispanic. Have I ever been to Mexico? No. But I'm Hispanic. I know Spanish. Enough. Enough. Um, I just can't stop thinking about how much I love this build. Like everything I use just fits so perfectly. Like all the color schemes match like perfectly. Like the dining room I used blue, like primary colors, blue, yellows, reds, oranges. Oranges in a primary color, but you get what I'm saying. Warm colors and blue. And then in this room I used reds and yellows and like still used warm colors because I wanted it to kind of match the downstairs area. Um but it I don't know, man, like it just worked. Like all the wood tones match, which just like hits a nerve that like makes me happy. And then there's orange in that rug and the bed is red and yellow and there's an orange plant that I'm pretty sure came from Jungle Adventure, but still like it all just matches so well. This is why I like this pack so much because everything just matches. Like look at those wood tones between the bed and the end table. Those are from different packs. That bed is from I believe Island Living and the side tables are from Jungle Adventure. And those wood tones are almost perfect. I know they're not perfect, but they look close enough to satisfy my eyeballs. So, not to mention those doors from a recent base game update kind of match enough too. Like they don't match the windows, but they're close enough to where like I'll give it that. That's one of the reasons why I do like to play The Sims 3 still is because you can create on the color wheel and make literally everything match in one room. Sorry if you hear bells ringing. My cats are... I have 3. They're going insane in the membrane. When they do this, we normally call it being cracked out. But what it really is they probably sniffed the catnip plant. So, or they're just playing. I think they're playing because it's 2 cats that keep looking at each other and then running. So yeah, I have a fluffy cat named Bean who's missing one eyeball. She's beautiful. And then I have Pico, who's like a tabby mix with white spots on her. And then I have an all black kitty. The tabby's name is Pico, and the black kitty's name is Luna because I'm stereotypical. But yeah, maybe one day I'll show you guys my Sim family on The Sims. It's not actually accurate right now because I have a cat named Noodle and a dog named Cheddar, which I don't have in real life. I do have a dog named Willow, but she's currently living with my mom because our house is way too small for a dog. She's not going to be coming to the apartment with us either, but the apartment is supposed to be short term until we can buy another house. Anyway, yeah, sorry that these bedrooms are super matchy matchy. I figured in a rental they would be that way. Every condo or house that I've rented for a vacation has been like this, where everything matches. The blue and the blue and the green and the green and the green and the yellow and all that matches. Like it's just like both bedrooms look identical to each other. However, they're just in different color swatches and that kind of thing. So, yeah. I'm really sorry about that. I know that might irritate some people. Um, Sorry, my game was lagging in this section. Can't really do anything about that. I'm not going to refilm it. Sorry. It's a speed build. It'll end in 2 seconds. But yeah, like everything in this is matchy matchy. Like even did the same pieces of art on this on the walls. Like same rug in both rooms. Like I know I did that. I did it on purpose. Part of me was lazy. Part of me was like, well, this is a rental. It's not. It's gonna look similar. They're literally twin rooms. So yeah. Yeah. Almost done with the build though. I'm just doing the clutter in the bedrooms real quick. And then I'm gonna do like the what I call it, the garden hallway, which I think is a little bit stupid, but oh well. Oh well. Well, that seasons again. Roast me, will ya? Oh, that's gorgeous. I love these tiled walls. Like, they're one of my favorite pieces in the entire game because they're so beautifully done. The only thing I will say is I wish that it would adjust to the wall height. So, like in this upstairs area, I'm using a medium wall height. It'd be really cool if the tile would come up just a little bit higher on a medium wall height and then even higher on a high wall height. Um, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Um, Now we're just doing the bathrooms, which are super boring, super, the same. Not the same. They are different. And don't roast me because in one of the bathrooms I do forget a mirror. I don't think it's this one. I think it's the other one. But yeah, don't roast me, okay? Don't kill me. Don't come for my head. But yeah, I really love this tub. It's like my favorite. It's really stupid that it's my favorite, but it's my favorite. Um, I don't know. It's just like I've always wanted a tub like that. I hope one day I own a house that has a big spa tub or like a hot tub. I just want to like relax in some bubbles one day. Oh yay, now we're doing the outside. We're nearing the end, you guys. Nah, I'm kidding. It's not that miserable. It's just I'm talking a lot and narrating this is very difficult and very hard on my voice because guess what? All day long I talk for a living. So, talk for my hobby, talk for a living. I just don't shut up. Yay! Sorry, I was probably talking to my lover. That's why I paused. But yeah, the whole idea of this build was like the whole family can come. Currently, my generation family, it's my sim family, my actual family. And if my boyfriend and I had kids, it's ridiculous. But we're 3 generations in. Right now, my boyfriend and I are old people. We have 3 children, a set of twins, is a set of twins, and then a little, she's not a little girl, she's a teenager now. But the set of twins are they're young adults. And the young adults now have children. So I'm on generation 3. I've been playing this save probably the longest I've ever played a save. So it's exciting. It's exciting, and maybe one day I'll show you my family in The Sims and show you all the different houses I've built for my families. Um, they're not all saved to the gallery, but they are all in that save game, so it wouldn't be hard for me to show you. Um, and quick question, I guess. When you make a family and you play this family forever, how many times do you move that family to a new house? I tend to accidentally make houses too small. I'm not even gonna lie. I make houses too small sometimes. Yay! Here's the screenshot. It was raining. Don't know how to change the weather, so we dealt with it. But yeah, I think it's beautiful. I didn't add a washer or dryer. I decided to stick with the clothesline and the wash tub because I feel like this is a trip to a different country. But yeah, here's the tour. We're in third person view. I moved in a random sim, or not moved in, but I made him take a vacation in this house so I could get some screenshots. But yeah, here's the kitchen. There's a little coffee nook drink area. A little kitchen island breakfast area, breakfast table area. I absolutely hate that we can't remove railing on one side of the stairs because that is the first and only time I've ever had that glitch, but it is irritating to me. Back through the foyer. I believe we're going to go to the dining room next. Yes, the dining room. Would you look at that? I love the dining area. It's beautiful. Living area. It's very empty in this back part of the area. I don't really know what to do with it, but if you download it as an actual home, there's plenty of things you could do with it. Put a piano there, put other things there. You could probably put like a woodworking table. Master bedroom. Yeah. Look at those colors. I accidentally keep going outside of the house. I'm so sorry. Oh. Wow, I am proud of this. I'm glad this is my first build back. And yes, even though the bathtub intersects the door, it does work because he was just in here. Yay, how boring. I'll probably move the door though and re-upload. And now we're gonna go upstairs. Slowly but surely. Going upstairs. I didn't show you all this whole area because it's literally the same on the other side. I guess the second bathroom. Yeah. Yep. It is what it is. A jungle getaway. That's literally the description. Oh, hi, dude. Just staring at some art. Don't know what he's doing now. I bet like all the people he rented from are like, why is this one dude renting an entire big house? But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like. Please subscribe. Follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, or Twitter, and I'll see you around, I guess. Thanks for watching.